Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to make sure you know all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on all new episodes of Wade's World, Boob Windows and Long Boxes, our Hard R movie reviews, and so much more, all completely uncensored. Access starts for as little as $1 a month, full videos when you pledge $3 a month. Check us out at the link in all of our show notes, or just go straight to patreon.com/Capes and Lunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Phil Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
Hello, kids. Welcome back to another week of The Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast. I am Phil, and joining me as always, my co-counsel, it is...
Hey y'all, it is Lilith Hellfire.
What? It's Lilith what?
Foggy.
Oh, Foggy. Okay. I just heard the F and got nervous. I'm sorry.
I don't blame you.
Hey, alright, kids. So today, we did a lot of Hulk content in the month of August, so we had to cover that time Daredevil ran into the Hulk.
Had to.
Oh, look, Russell's already here. We have feedback from him later, but I want to see Matt Murdock in a courtroom versus Saul Goodman. Saul
Goodman would wipe the floor with him. Hate to say it.
It'd be funny. Matt's like, listen to his heartbeat. He's lying, Your Honor. Hi, we're saying
no, Saul's such a good liar. He believes his lies. Matt has no chance.
True. Man, bring that.
Why do I like that show better than Breaking Bad? I have no idea.
I kind of do too. You know. Come on, when's the next season coming? It's been forever.
Damn you, COVID.
I know. I think there was. Did they take a year off? I think when he was making that movie.
Yeah, nobody. Which is a good movie. Did you ever go see it?
No, I want to.
It's good. I think it's on stream. I think it's streaming now.
So. Okay, I gotta find that. Yeah, because Matt Kona saw that too. He said it was good.
Surprised the hell out of me. I liked it a lot.
Oh yeah, I want to see that. Russell Saul was such a tragic character.
As most lawyers are. As we'll see in this story.
Because he ends up in hell, aka the Cinnabon.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. All right, so yes, we're here today to talk Daredevil 163. And again, thank you for all the info in this summary, manwithoutfear.com. So this one, title Blind Alley.
Hey-o.
A little on the nose. I know. This is
what is this, a Batman story?
No. Oh.
Not yet.
No. No, the Batman will be dead end.
Too soon, buddy. Too soon.
Yeah, it's only been 80 years. That's too soon. All right. Just seems sooner because they always retell the origin every 6 months. All right. So the writer on this, Roger McKenzie, penciler. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this guy, Frank Miller.
Like the beer?
Oh,
nice.
Nothing light about his work. Oh, Russell. Yeah, I had to have heard the description. Do you think Daredevil knows Hulk is green?
He can feel the colors, Russell.
That's right.
Never forgive and never forget.
Inkers, Claus Jansen and Joe Rubinstein. Cover, Frank Miller and Claus Jansen. Colors, Glennis Ween. Letterer, Jim Novak. Editor, Denny O'Neil.
Hello, Dennis. We meet again.
This was a Denny production, yes. Assistant editor, Mary Jo Duffy.
Ooh.
Cover date, March 1980. So, yes, before Lilith's time.
You can't even remember this time.
No, I know.
Shut up.
I was 2. I know. Cover price, 40 cents.
Oh, Spider-Man would never do this to us.
40 cents. What's this, Russell? Gamma should affect his radar sense. Well, indirectly, it kind of does this issue, but anyway. All right, so here's the summary. During a fundraiser for District Attorney Blake Tower, that douche.
Well, with a name like that, he couldn't help it.
I know. Worse than Cage McKnight.
You take that back.
Murdoch learns that the Hulk has returned to Manhattan. This dominates the evening's conversations, eventually bringing up the time Murdoch defended the Hulk back in Incredible Hulk 153.
The good old days.
I should have put that on the. I could have put that on the schedule. Would that have counted as a Daredevil episode?
I would allow it.
Oh, nice. Making his way through the attendees, Murdoch meets up with Heather Glenn, who tries to make him jealous with her new boyfriend Rico.
Contain your enthusiasm.
What?
Contain your enthusiasm for that lady.
She's trying to make the ex, who she broke up with 5 minutes ago, jealous with the new boyfriend. I mean, what kind of monster would do that?
Gimme.
With her new boyfriend Rico. He inadvertently ignores them when his hypersenses detect the Hulk's presence nearby. Do you really need hypersenses to know the Hulk's nearby? Isn't it like an earthquake?
He's just big boned. Leave him alone.
Oh my god! With hypersenses, can you imagine the sounds you're getting from the Hulk?
Oh, just the mouth noises alone would drive me insane.
Grinding his teeth. Oh my god! That wasn't this like the era of the 70s, early 80s? Like Hulk was eating all those beans too.
Gotta stay strong. Gotta get that protein.
Hey. Wait! What did you say? I couldn't quite hear you. What?
Nope.
I'm gonna try to clean that up. Gotta get that protein. Oh, Lilith, listen, don't be shy, Lilith Hellfire.
Not in the face.
Oh, human bean juice. Soul.
Not in the face.
That's how you get pink.
Experience? Anyway, so he detects the Hulk's presence nearby. He leaves for the terrace to get a better reading, prompting Foggy to follow him, thinking he's heartbroken over Heather.
Oh, honey. Oh, Foggy, that sweet summer child.
I know, Matt's just like, yeah, I get a woman in 5 minutes when I want one. Come on. They'll fall for the old, I'm blind. Can you hold my hand?
Help me cross the street.
Can you hold my hand? Oh, hey, you have a nice soft hand there. The old Matt Murdock.
Chicks won't feel pity for me and bang me.
It's true.
I may be blind, but
It's a giant sized man thing.
This is not the Patreon, young man.
I said man thing. That's a comic reference. Come on.
Hulk has IBS. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
Hulk is nauseous. Hulk is miserable. This is dumb Hulk, Russell. I mean, remember at this point, Hulk probably doesn't know how to spell IBS.
Oh, I don't miss those days.
I know. I like a crafty Joe Fix-It. Stay tuned for our crossover, kids. Matt asks Foggy to get him a drink, which allows him to leave the party without additional incident. He just leaps over the terrace. I love that. Foggy's like, where'd he go? What did you do?
I wish I could exit social situations that I don't want to be anymore.
I would love that. Just the style and the FU of it. Oh my God, yes. If you're Foggy, wouldn't you be like, oh crap, did my blind friend just like fall off the building?
But at the same time, Foggy kind of knows. We all know.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he found another woman.
Classic Maddie Murdoch.
Murdoch makes his way down a series of dark alleys, which how would he know they're dark? And finds the Hulk.
Shades of Grey?
No, green. And finds the Hulk. He eventually gets the Hulk to calm down. Sun's going down, big guy.
I was about to say.
Daredevil did it for Black Widow. He eventually gets the Hulk to calm down and reverts to Bruce Banner, who subsequently passes out. Yeah, man, he's full. I mean, the Hulk's trying to fill his belly. He turns to Banner. Banner's probably like, why did he eat 6 pounds of beans? Hulk got poopy. Jeez. Oh my god, that's a Kevin Smith story waiting to happen. You know, Hulk's on potty train. Banner wakes up with like a pants full of something.
That's too much body horror for me.
No, that'd be a 6-issue Kevin Smith series. It'll take like 3 years to come out.
We're gonna leave Kevin Smith and his undisciplined timeline alone, okay?
Oh my god, are we gonna have to cover Daredevil the Target, which was supposed to be a miniseries, but it only ended up being 1 issue?
You know, I'm always down for a singular issue.
Bullseye's still out there plotting.
Some say he's still on those streets bleeding out.
So Banner passes out. They return to Murdoch's Brownstone, where Banner has a fitful few hours sleep.
Who lets Hulk in their bed?
Oh, it's Banner. Oh, please, Banner's the one who's scared. He's like, oh my god, hopefully there's not a black light in here.
Nice.
When he awakens, they talk for a while about his situation. Bruce insists that he leave before he changes again, but not before Matt gives him some clothes and money.
Such a good guy.
Oh yeah,
The shirt off his back, literally.
but again, too, he's it's a worthy cause. He is a couple bucks here, maybe the Hulk doesn't trash New York City.
We need the money. Gimme.
Oh yeah, I mean, again, and Banner's got the right idea. Hey, what city can set you off? New York City. Yeah, get me out of here. And again, it's where all the superheroes are,
Exactly.
But yeah, Matt gives him clothes and money. Bruce's plan goes awry when he transforms into the Hulk during a subway ride to Port Authority.
That'll do it. That'll freaking do it.
Man, if the odors alone don't get you, man, it's just the rude people and the Hulk breaks out of the subway. That is a great panel. Yeah, it's just he just straight up out of the moving train comes up through the street.
Talk about your escape from New York. Am I right?
Oh, sometimes that Frank Miller writing goes off the rails, but yeah, this is some good penciling right here.
That's at Nightwing PDP.
Oh, you're telling me you like Dark Knight Strikes Again or whatever it was? Come on, All-Star Batman and Robin.
We don't do that here, Philip.
Kristen's making me do that.
Has she read it in a while?
I don't know. Well, I mean, she remembers the Dick Grayson eating rats, but
poor Kristen.
The Hulk breaks out of the subway, terrifying citizens in the vicinity. Matt hears the news and changes to Daredevil. What did your first call be like? The Avengers Mansion or something? I mean,
Hulk's on the loose, bro.
I mean, yeah, he could change to get out there, but like, hey, I need backup. The Avengers, the Fantastic Four, hell, even Spider-Man. Just like, I mean, I know he doesn't know who Peter is at this point, but it's like, hey, can I find somebody? He finds the Hulk in a state of confusion, trying to locate Banner. Good luck.
See you later, Bunky.
The one man he can never defeat, Banner. There we go.
See you later, Bunky.
Daredevil tries to reason with the Hulk, good luck, and finds that the Green Goliath is not willing to listen this time.
Black Goliath's going somewhere. Hey, that's trademarked. I have all the colors trademarked now.
Again, Black Goliath, find somebody to help you beat the Hulk. When a police officer opens fire, yeah, he tries to shoot the Hulk in the back of the head.
I mean, it's a good thought. It's a good thought.
It's a good thought, but I mean, doesn't everyone know by now bullets bounce off the Hulk?
It's the one guy left that didn't know. Now he knows.
I mean, bullets don't affect the Hulk, and you're basically, you're shooting at high speeds, a metal projectile at the back of his head. You better hope it works. If that don't work. Should have got the police snipers. At least maybe he wouldn't see him. Daredevil was forced to fight him in the hopes that he can somehow calm him down.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know. Daredevil quickly finds out how strong the Hulk is when he receives a serious beating from the monster. That's how the men describe the dates with Lilith Hellfire.
Never you mind that now.
A serious beating from the monster. Broken and bloody, just like Lilith Hellfire's dates. He props himself.
All consensual.
Hey-oh. That third bedroom. He props himself up and makes a final attempt to gain the Hulk's trust. His words somehow reach the Hulk. He now realizes that the Red Man is his friend and he has hurt him. Yeah, because I think he figures out it's like, oh, hey, it's the same blind guy from the alley who was nice to you. Hulk leaps away while the paramedics attend to Daredevil, who is going into shock.
Oh.
Once he is stabilized, he is taken to Bellevue Hospital. And then, meanwhile, elsewhere, Ben Urich has compiled enough information to prove his theory. Matt Murdock is Daredevil.
Oh, God dang it. Urich!
Hey, man, he never went public with it. I mean, someone steals it and fall from grace, but he himself never went public with it. So, Lilith Hellfire, what did you think? I mean, was this a victory? Matt saved New York City, but he almost died.
At what cost, bro? At what cost? No, this is better than the Spider-Man issue.
Oh,
it's
not
more action. It's a lot more interaction between the characters and stuff.
The stakes are a lot higher.
Yeah, exactly.
Russell likes Savage Hulk a lot, but Immortal and World Breaker are great too. But I do love
Immortal Hulk. I love him. Love him so much.
Well, it's basically Joe Fix-It now. I mean, we haven't seen Devil Hulk in a while.
I have a feeling the right event will force him out.
Well, issue 50, I think they were saying, Hulk. I think the solicit even said Hulk takes one last trip through the green door. So I don't know if we're going to lock that, and he's not going to be so immortal now.
Oh no!
I mean, he still has a healing factor second only to Wolverine's, and he's bulletproof. And I mean, how immortal do you need him to be?
But it was a neat little gimmick.
I know, but
all good things must come to an end. I know.
But again, someone can always reopen that door too. The green.
Unless it's an editorial mandate or something.
True.
We don't like our Hulk this way. It'll confuse the MCU watchers.
Is it like he's already powerful enough? Do we really need to make him immortal?
Does it just need to be him and the cockroaches when humanity kills themselves? I think not.
See the green door right behind Lilith Hellfire. Now it all makes sense. But yeah, I like the story, but yeah, it's kind of depressing. Yeah, Daredevil's like.
Well, Hulk is always depressing when you really think about it.
Well, I mean, it leaves Matt bloody and almost dead in the streets. And then
he's used to that, though. I think he likes it, to be honest.
Not from men.
I'm not gonna kink shame. I think wherever it comes from. That's all I'm saying. I don't think he's very picky.
Not men unless it's Fisk.
And then he'll forgive him.
He like getting beaten on by women and larger men. The Hulk Kingpin.
See?
I see. But I do like, again, the panel with the Hulk bringing on the subway was good, but him just leaping away almost like in tears because he realized it's.
I love the Hulk leap so much. It's so ridiculous yet so elegant. Like, it's weird.
His legs are so powerful. He can leap 3 miles at a time. Tell me you wouldn't want to leap 3. If you can't fly, you would love to leap 3 miles at a time.
Oh yeah.
Cut down on that commute.
Actually, I only have a 15-minute commute now, so.
Shut up.
It's so nice, but it's like a really terrible road, so sometimes it turns into 30. It's a 2-lane road in Florida. If you know, you know.
Oh, good Lord. Great. Looks like the moon. All right, so I don't know what would you grade this issue?
This is a solid B minus.
Yeah, I could see that.
I like the art. I like the story, but I feel like something. I can't put my finger on it, but something is missing to make it that A.
I mean, it was a good story, but is it kind of just like because it's like a one-sided battle?
And with Hulk, it always is, you know.
I know, but at least, like Spider-Man or someone could put up at least put up a halfway decent fight. Matt was basically just a punching bag.
The way he likes it.
Oh,
I'm just saying. Unlike Batman, he likes to get beat on. He doesn't like to do the beating.
hello.
You're welcome.
That might be a question for our good friend Chichester. Be like, yeah, does Matt like getting the crap beat out of him?
Is it a form of self-flagellation and Catholic guilt? I feel like it is.
I mean, you were basically the brain of Daredevil for a bunch of years. Does he like getting beat up? I know he likes to help people, but
Just saying.
I know. All right, we're ready for some Russell feedback.
Feedback from the tombs.
The Tombs of Evil. Yes. Yes. Ray calls him Jack Russell Moran. Yes, we call him. I think we like to call him Wild like an animal, Russell.
Wild like an animal.
Or Joker Nuggets.
Where's the Joker Nuggets?
That should be his feedback drop. Joker Nuggets from Russell.
You have some feedback this time?
Where's the Joker Nuggets?
Yes, we do. It's from Russell. All right, kids. So, yes, here's some feedback on this issue from Russell, host of Tomes of Evil, where he talks different supervillains. I believe he's starting a series on some Moon Knight villains. So,
convenient.
I'm sure somebody sent in a lot of feedback for that, Ray. All right, so here is what Russell thought of Daredevil 163 and one of his favorite characters, the Hulk.
Hey there, Capes and Lunatics crew. This is Russell giving my incredible, smashing thoughts on Daredevil number 163.
So close.
This one, of course, involves one of my all-time favorite characters in comic books, the Incredible Hulk. I don't even know where to begin on this one.
Start at the beginning.
It's really unique seeing Daredevil and the Hulk together. These two melancholy warriors, if you will, two of the saddest Marvel Comics characters together in one book. Although I don't know if this point Matt Murdock had this is before the Frank Miller run that got Frank Miller on art, but before the writing of Frank Miller, so I'm not sure if Daredevil had really taken that deep dark nosedive, but you can definitely see the breadcrumbs that it's beginning. Also very unique seeing the Hulk in New York City. I know that seems like a logical thing, but we really don't see it that often. Hulk is usually, in these deserts or these, kind of wide open areas or these little village towns. But when he gets into a city, it's going to be trouble. And I love how they portray poor Bruce just trying to get out of the city, but New York City won't allow him to get away without him morphing into the Hulk. That was such a great scene. Him on the subway, every little thing poking and prodding at him until he finally let loose. The other notable thing about this story,
Welcome to New York, buddy.
The tenacity and the indomitable will of Matt Murdock. He will not stop until he's helped his friend Bruce, his friend the Hulk. It's a really touching, battle. Really, he's fighting to help the Hulk. Hulk doesn't understand, and in the end, Hulk is in anguish because he's hurt one of his only friends in the world. Great story. The art is good. I'm not a fan of some of the Hulk's facial expressions in this, but the Hulk overall, as well as the rest of the art, is great. I mean, this is Frank Miller we're talking about, so great stuff. Real quick, before I give my grade, I want to comment on the line of the book for me, which is never better, Matthew. Since I met Rico, he's into disco, knows all the moves. Know 'em, Angel Face. I invented most of them. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm going to give this book an A+. Wow, the ultimate score. One of the best one-shot Daredevil stories, and a great Hulk story too. These two characters should meet up more often. That's it for me, and expect some more feedback from me soon.
Thank you, Russell.
Looking forward to it, Russell.
But yeah, I mean that's it. I mean that's a good point. That it's like, yeah, you're not used to seeing Hulk in New York City because I guess when you think about it, Hulk was probably like one of the first Marvel characters, at least of that era, to like be in his own little pocket.
Yeah, he had to be. Yeah, he's on the run, so he had to be.
Yeah, everyone else was like around New York City and stuff, but yeah, I was looking because there's not a lot of like Hulk Daredevil team ups or battles, but yeah, like I said, I guess we could have cheated in like the time Matt Murdock defended the Hulk and stuff, and
great story.
Yeah, I mean, again, I guess it's a way to like insert him in a lot of stories because I know there like times I was like, why do you make Matt Murdock a lawyer? But it's like, yeah, he shows up a lot of places because by the time you get to 1980,
well, he had a strong sense of justice. I get it, but his need to be a vigilante, he feels like he can dole out justice better than the justice system, which not questioning because American criminal system's a little broken.
And again, it's like another excuse to advertise Daredevil. It's like, oh hey, Matt Murdock, hey look, Daredevil's defending this guy or this guy,
Oh look, Russell just pitched us something for the Patreon.
Oh my god,
we'd never get a word in edgewise.
I was gonna say he's been talking about that.
Didn't he actually review that for his Hulk podcast? I want to say
no, because I know he when Rob started mentioning Patreon, yeah, I know Charlie started saying something. I'm like, with a couple different co-hosts, he did like all the episodes of the original series.
The Gamma Cast.
Yeah, okay. See, I know he's like, if nothing else, I'll grab like Maz and we'll do the 3 movies. And so yeah, I mean, talking about summoning Charlie Esser, I think Russell just did it.
We're doing me now.
Oh yeah, if I even hinted at that, Charlie would be like, name the time and place, I'll be there.
As one of our lovely patrons, we'll discuss it and see what we can do.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes, Russell. We'll try to fit that. Oh, I should be like, hey,
Christmas.
Oh, you know what? We want to torture him because he was talking about doing Toxic Avenger and for August. I should be like, hey, kid, Toxic Avenger or Trial of the Incredible Hulk? Which one do you want to do for August?
Well, that's not really a hard R, but I'll allow it.
Something. Well, something.
Something's hard. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. So if you need a break on your voice, Lilith Hellfire, we can do that on Patreon one day.
I'll get the panini grill. You get the vampire Lestat. We'll have fun.
I was gonna say I'll just stack a big stack of comics here. I should like just hold up a bunch of comics that are coming up soon and be like, if people watch the video, they'll see what's coming up soon. Let's watch Toxic Crusader on my Patreon. You know what? You know what? I was gonna say, if no one else, you could definitely probably get Charlie Esser for that. I mean, I've been on Tomes of Evil. I was gonna say that might be an excuse for you to get Charlie Esser on. And Lilith Hellfire needs to talk some Archie villains. Come on.
I've just been busy with some
I keep her busy.
And I have a little side project I've been working on. So
Hell. Yeah, I might have a little side project coming up here too. I'll tell you about that off the air. Make sure it goes through all the way. Anyway. All right. So yeah, really good. I think we all shared the same feelings about this issue. I don't think again, we do this twice a month, so I think we covered the newest Daredevil issue last time, so there's no new issue. Damn it. I would buy twice a month Chip Zdarsky Daredevil.
He's so busy. I wouldn't want the quality to dip.
That's true.
So that's the one thing you have to think about is like for the writer's sanity, like they barely have work-life balance as it is. So like I understand why certain books, even though it seems like a natural thing to do.
Yeah. Although he's doing all that other stuff too. I mean, you know, like we were talking Spider-Man, Spider Shadow. He's doing that Red Hood story over in Batman Urban Legends. So
yeah,
that's true.
And like I said, the kid don't miss so far. So let's keep it at that.
Definitely. But no, I that's something I heard a take might have been some of Ray's crew, somebody, where did I hear it? Somebody was saying that they're like their take on this, they were bored with the Chip Zdarsky ranks. They're like, oh, he's doing Kingpin and Elektra and all that again. And Bullseye.
But it's such a different take on it, and it's more refreshing.
Exactly, especially with Elektra. I mean,
like I actually like Elektra. Like I don't mind her sticking around. Like any other, like for the most part, when women show up in Matt's life, I hate them with a passion. Outside of like maybe Black Widow, I could see why some people do Endgame, but I mean, like personally, I think Elektra's Endgame for him. But they're very annoying, and he's made Elektra competent and caring, and we just get to see a different side of Elektra, and I'm enjoying it.
And I mean, I think they tried to do it a little in the 90s, but I think that like his run, it makes sense. It's the redemption arc. It
had to come. It did. You're welcome.
Russell wants to be a guest on Capes. Yeah, we'll have to get you over here or even on the Patreon because you are a subscriber.
Yeah, that would be cool.
If we do Trial of the Incredible Hulk or something like that, Russell, I would definitely get in touch with you. But yeah, I already messaged Ray saying, oh yeah, we're probably going to talk Moon Knight #1 on Capes on Friday. So if you want to send feedback, because I told him I'll send him some too.
Oh, please remind me later tonight to send in my feedback for. Oh, have they recorded already? I forget.
No, they're actually recording tomorrow because we're doing another Scarlet Pimps tomorrow, and then I think him and Sarah are recording after that.
Okay.
So I think I'm
all caught up, so I'm like eager.
I think. Oh yeah, do it tonight because I think they're recording like 9:30 in the morning our time tomorrow. So.
Okay. Cool.
Oh yes, Russell. I need to send you Magneto feedback.
Yeah, Magneto feedback. You got it, buddy.
I will do that today. All right. All right. So anything else or?
No, I think we're good. You guys definitely need to find this, whether it's on Marvel Unlimited, but really, I think this is an easy issue to find in the back bins. Actually, I found mine in a backup bin, so back issue bin. So.
All right. So, got some good stuff coming in 1 week on the podcast. It's gonna be our crossover with Ray and Saren. Talking the Hulk Countdown series, so send your thoughts on that. Russell already has big immediate feedback for both parts because part one, the first 2 issues will be here on Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks, and part 2 will be on their Patreon. So
nice.
So if you want to split up the feedback, please do. And then in 2 weeks, the Devil You Know will be back. Me, Lilith, and Mr. DG Chichester to discuss Daredevil and Batman, Eye for an Eye.
Get it?
So crossovers, another DG Chichester appearance. Yes, the next 2 weeks, man. And then I think we agreed in 3 weeks to cover some of the Spawn stuff, like King Spawn.
Yes, I believe we did agree to that.
And
I believe my exact words were throw it in.
Always. All right, and kids, stay tuned later on in the year. I opened the door to Lilith Hellfire. I said, you want to do an episode for Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary? So
I'll try to keep it short, sweet, and concise.
Why? I mean,
I have so many thoughts on the state of Wonder Woman. It's going to be very hard.
I was like, give me an arc and we'll talk. And she's like, here are 11 issues. We shall discuss.
Well, no, you know why though? It's from 1984, so I wanted to like contrast it against the movie of like, well, this is what Wonder Woman was actually doing in 1984.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you didn't explain that to me. I'm slow. And I'll try to pick a arc, a shorter arc. I was thinking about looking some 90s stuff. So yeah, we can do some like 80s and 90s and be like,
yeah, contrast.
Yes.
Because it changes rapidly.
Oh yes, for the feedback for that Hulk crossover. Lilith, hope you're ready for some long feedback.
Well, you know, I do like it long.
Yes, Russell took a screenshot and shared that with Lilith. You know, when Ray's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Lilith likes it long." Ray. I love how Ray acts all innocent. You know, while you two
He's very professional and classy on his own show.
I know. He's just like, oh my, on his own. You know, then you get him over here, and it's just like, you know,
out of the gooch. Because I know Lilith likes it long.
filling them for you, kids. Call the high priest out on his BS. All right, so yes, lots of good episodes coming. I'm gonna set a record. I think you did set the record for feedback, Wrestle, because I think the one for I took my Blue Chew. I think we're the only podcast in the world who doesn't advertise Blue Chew. But then we're not Kevin Smith. All right.
Okay, first of all, it's Charlie with freaking Alan Moore, and it's you with Kevin Smith now. And then, of course, it's me starting crap with Bendis.
I was going to say, Bendis is always the go-to. Although we'd still like to talk to you, sir.
About Miles Morales.
Oh, yeah.
Jessica Jones.
Select
Marvel stuff.
Select stuff, yes. All right, so lots of good stuff. Send us your feedback. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow the Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast on Facebook, on Twitter. Find links to all of the various social medias for all the various shows we do. Find links to this YouTube channel. Watch Lilith Hellfire sit in front of the green door, letting no one in. Now you know where her house is. The green door doesn't lead to hell. The green door doesn't lead to hell. It leads to Florida.
Same difference. Let's be honest.
Oh, it's hot enough. Fine. So yes, find links to the social media, the YouTube, the aforementioned Patreon. So you can find all kinds of stuff there. Who knows? Maybe you'll find a trial of the Incredible Hulk. So find links to that. Find links to merch. Stay hydrated. Stay in touch.
Get a t-shirt. Cover your nips.
Especially if it's cold out. Find links to everything all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember, please support all things Southgate Media Group. Go to southgatemediagroup.com. And then after you're done at the Capes and Lunatics Patreon, go check out the Southgate Media Group Patreon. Go subscribe there. Lots of free content from everyone on the network, paid content. And, of course, want to make a one-time deposit, go pick up Pod Life the book. Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback. Learn all about podcasting from podcasters. And you can pick that up and so much more on Amazon. Daredevil issues, Hulk issues. So yes, well, when you do go on Amazon, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help us support this show, the network, and that angry rampaging man himself, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain, so says Master Doom.
Or the man who craps his pants and doesn't remember.
Please kick me in the pants.
Coffee will do that.
Why did your eye drift over to my box?
Oh my.
Not that I know.
Words.
Well, Just Lilith Hellfire's never had an accident. All right, Lilith Hellfire, where can people find you?
Not from coffee. Anyway, if you guys want to find me on the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course, I swear, one day I shall make content, so you should totally follow me on TikTok at Lilith Hellfire69.
Pickle. Go ahead, throw it in.
I get bored. I always just look for combos of drops.
Pickle. Go ahead, throw it in.
Whoa!
Keep it simple, stupid.
Good.
A mess. Bless this mess.
Thank you for joining us, for listening in. Thank you, Russell, for the feedback. And Charlie also thanks you for putting Charlie the Incredible Hulk in our head.
You put it into the atmosphere.
I mean, again, we could even do that here at some point, because that is, Daredevil is in there. Maybe for an issue, maybe for an episode 50 or something, or 100. Something's applicable. Hulk is strongest there is. That's right, Russell. Although you've never met a drunk little Hellfire on a Saturday night. Ew! 5'3" and lifting cars overhead. Backhanded guys who were like 6'4".
It was just a Prius.
Oh! Backhanded guys 3 times their size. A green door, what they call the backyard. Ew. All right, but until we meet again, kids, remember,
it's better to be with the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Good night. Watch that green backhand.